Well, a family in Kittitas County trying to remodel their home are now living in a garage and RV after the contractor they hired took the money they paid and left the state. Hunter Phipps spoke with the family about their experience and joins us with more now. Hunter, how did this dream turn into such a nightmare?
Well, John, this is a situation that is not seen very often here in the Yakima or Kittitas Valleys. Glaring errors in the work done by the contractor left the house unable to pass inspection, and now with their house in shambles, the Germans are stuck with nowhere else to go.
Within the fog of the Kittitas Valley, there's a house on a few acres of land. A gift from family members. The Germans moved in a few years ago.
We loved it. We loved the location. We loved that the kids could just go outside and play.
The house was old and small and work needed to be done. They took out a loan for a remodel. They say they hired JVG Woodworking as their contractor and things were looking good. But problems popped up. Work was moving slow. Structural problems became more glaring. Blake Stanley and his company were hired to do the drywall and got calls from his employees about the work quality. Then he saw it with his own eyes.
I instantly was walking around and I was appalled. I hadn't seen something like this ever in my 25 plus years of doing this. It looked like a war zone.
The baseboards were too high, even the ceiling not nailed in properly. And that was just part of the problem.
It was in August that we were still in the garage, and that was when we were alerted by another contractor that, yeah, no, none of this is normal. None of this is okay, and you're really not going to pass any inspections.
By this time, they say their contractor was on the run with their project money.
He had been in town and then all of a sudden just hastily left, and then he did not come back.
The Germans looked into a lawsuit and reached out to state lawmakers for help. The state responded by saying they couldn't do much, and with the price of pursuing legal action too hefty, it has them living in the garage in an RV gifted to them. Besides completing the remodel, they hope their story can lead to new laws holding contractors more accountable. That way, no other families have to open presents by a tree in an unfinished home.
Why is it that when a contractor chooses to not be honest, they can just change their name of their business, and no one can then track back to anything that's come against them?
And friends of the Germans have set up a GoFundMe page to help with raising money needed to finish the home for the remodel. We will have that page linked up on our website, KIMATV.com, John.
That is a real nightmare. I mean, looking at the shoddy work that was done, I mean, it's almost unbelievable that anybody who could call themselves a contractor would have...
Yeah, being in the house, it was unbelievable seeing the damage firsthand.
I'm not sure. Thanks so much, Hunter. Great to see you.
May the new year be blessed with good tidings. Till the next time I see you again. If we must say goodbye.